guys, this is US Agent 27. I'm from the MUCollectorClubs.com forums, and we're back today with another 15-minute custom. Alright, so I hope you guys are enjoying this series. These are just some of the tweaks and mods I like to do to my figures. A lot of them are really easy. You know, some are going to be a little bit more complicated as we kind of go, but I figure we'll start off kind of easy and we'll kind of ease into some of the more advanced stuff like sculpting and whatnot. So I have two figures in front of me. And on the left, I have the new Spider-Girl from the new Spider-Man series. She's available on Amazon right now, I think for $21.99, I believe. On the right, I have Jean Grey, who came out in the, what was it, the Rocket Raccoon wave of the Marvel Legends. Now, those Marvel Legends are currently being found in, like, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington Coat Factory, all those. So, it's possible you can find one of these figures for pretty cheap. Now, while I like the Jean Grey, she did have some issues, which I did take care of. And as you can see, I did fix her face. Her makeup did not look like that. Her eyes did not look like that when I started. She has this very long, weighted hair. And it's nice, but to me, it doesn't scream Jean Grey. Jean Grey, I remember mostly from the X-Men cartoon. So when I first got this figure, I tried doing a mod where I sculpted on hair and I gave it a ponytail, and it looked okay, but I didn't really, it wasn't fitting, so I put this hair back on. And then recently I was looking at some pictures and I saw some people were doing this, and I was like, huh, let me try it out. So what they were doing is they were swapping out the Spider-Girl hair on the Jean Grey. So the first thing I did is I heated up that Spider-Girl head. And as you can see, there's just that's where the glue was right there. And then basically her hairpiece came right off. So now I have this nice hairpiece. So I'll probably use this for a custom. I know some people have used this body for like X-23 or a Jubilee or something like that, even though supposedly we're going to be getting a Jubilee. So I'm thinking maybe X-23 might be a better fit. You know, if not, I don't know what I'll do with it yet. I'll just throw it in my fodder bin for now. I'll set that aside. So what I did with this one is there was a little notch right there. I just used my cordless Dremel, and this is what I use. I use just a basic cordless Dremel. It's got a rechargeable battery in the bottom. I charge every night. And I just Dremel that right out. And I got the hair ready to be transplanted on Jean Grey. Now Jean Grey's hair, because I already had glued this once before, I basically just popped it off. And when I did, she had a lot more head right there. Her head was a little bit bigger. I had to really Dremel this down in order to make this new hairpiece fit and make it look like it's going to fit naturally. Because originally when I had it, it was like that. Let's see if you guys can see. It was like that. So it's kind of off kilter. So what I did is I Dremeled right there. And then I did the same thing on this side and the same thing on the top. Because the front part of her hair should cover that up a little bit. So now when I push down on it, and again you got to kind of get it just right, now it doesn't look so bad. And again, it does take a little bit of work to get this mod going, because the back of her head too, I had to basically Dremel this down because it was wider. So, and I'm not 100% sure if I like how much I left back there. I may at some point go back and try to fix that, but for now I think it's going to be okay. I didn't glue this on yet because I figured I'd wait for you guys, but I did kind of like a test fitting, and it looks pretty damn good. I mean, and that, to me, let's see if you guys can see, that's the Jean Grey I remember from the X-Men cartoon. Again, I wish the hairpiece went down just a little bit more, but you know, what are you going to do? And actually, it looks better on that side now. I'm almost wondering if I should shave this down just a little bit more on the middle of the head. And because it's kind of... This is where, you know, you want to do a little bit at a time, because I can always take a little bit more off. I can't add, you know. Well, I could, but that's a whole other topic. So I think I'm going to pause the video real quick. I think I'm going to make a couple more modifications to the head, and then we'll go ahead and fit the hairpiece on and see how it looks. Alright, so hang tight. Alright, thanks for coming back. And we are back. I've gone ahead and just shaved a little bit more off the head, and I've gone ahead and fitted the hairpiece, and I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but I mean, it looks pretty good from the front. I mean, she looks like Jean Grey stepped right out of the cartoon. It really makes me kind of want to make a Cyclops now, because it's the Jim Lee Cyclops that we got that looked like he did in the cartoon. He's just way too skinny. I think I'll probably make him on a Bucky Cap mold. But yeah, I mean, that looks pretty decent. You know, again, in the back there it is shaved, and you can kind of see if you get up close, but because of the plastic that they use with the marbling effect, when I shaved it down, you really don't notice it unless you're right up on it. So this has been a success, I think. I really like the way that came out. So now I'm going to have to replace my Spider-Girl, but I have a more accurate Jean Grey for what I remember. And she looks pretty good. You know, that ponytail looks, you know, works pretty well on her. If it was a little bit bigger, it would have been 100% perfect. I wouldn't have to shave the head or anything like that. But overall, I'm very happy the way that looks. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. We are going to continue to do some of these videos. I have a couple more ideas. I think someone made a comment in the last video. They wanted to see how I did that blade, so I can show you guys how I did that. And then, you know, like I said, we're going to eventually move into maybe 20-minute customs, like where we start talking about a little bit of sculpting. And I know I've done videos with that before, but, you know, simple things that you can do. And here, I'll give you a sneak peek of what I'm working on right now. And it is... Oh, it's going to be really kind of hard to see over here. But let me see if I can find another light somewhere. And of course I can't. Hold on a second, see if I can get another light. There we go. It is a Nick Fury Jr. custom. I know the light's kind of funky. All this is a Drax head. I sculpted the eye patch, I sculpted the beard on, I painted it up. It doesn't look as weird as the lighting is making it look. I just have really crappy lighting in here right now. I'm sorry for that, guys. This head does not want to show up. But anyway, that's, you know, one little simple custom that you can do. Throw that head on a Steve Rogers body, you got a Nick Fury Jr. So, yeah, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, not too bad. So again, stuff like that, those are the kinds of things that I think we're going to focus in on showing you guys how to do. If you guys want to see some of the more advanced stuff that we're working on, you know, definitely let us know. I know myself, Diego, and Chris, or, you know, the DMC and Frank Castle, we're all posting videos now. So it's not just me doing it. You know, those guys are, you know, doing a phenomenal job. Make sure you check out their videos too. They're all on our channel. And come check us out, mucollectorclub.com, for more tips, tricks, custom tutorials, stuff like that. There's a ton of stuff out there. It's not just about, you know, the MUs, Marvel Legends, Transformers, Star Wars, the whole nine. It's all there. Alright, so I hope to see you guys there. And if you liked the video, please leave me a comment. Let me know you liked it. You know, give me a like. That'd be awesome. And subscribe for more videos. Alright, thanks guys.